friends, this is Mark Gamble here, and today we're going to be talking about the Marvel character Doctor Octopus. So whatever's going on, sit down, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show. So Doctor Octopus was originally a kid who usually got bullied in school. One day when he grew up, he invented his arm. He was a scientific genius, and one day he made his greatest experiment, and boom, he got his arm. He made his arms. His arm allowed him to command him and do whatever he wanted. And one day in his lab exploded, and two men helped him and grabbed him into the hospital. And the man said, "You have to stay in here and rest." And Dr. Octopus was like, "I can't listen to that man. I need to break out of here now." But they also couldn't remove his arms too. And so he got his way out of the hospital and was like, "Haha, nothing could stop me because I am the Doctor Octopus and nobody could stop me." And so one day at the Daily Bugle, Spider-Man fought Doctor Octopus and originally beat him. But that wasn't the end of Doctor Octopus. He originally became the superior Spider-Man once because Doctor Octopus was almost about to die one day. So he put his mind in Peter's mind, and he originally became the superior Spider-Man. But eventually Peter got his brain back, and the Doctor Octopus was like, "You are the superior Spider-Man," but he faded. But also he started a supervillain team called the Sinister Six. And he used the top five Spider-Man's greatest enemies, which were Electro, Mysterio, Kraven the Hunter, Sandman, and the Vulture. And of course, Doctor Octopus. Doctor Octopus made a plan to destroy Spider-Man. So he said each villain would fight Spider-Man one at a time, and the more they fight him, the more weaker he'll get. And then the team liked that, and stuff. And so now let's move on to rating recommendations. If you want to find Doctor Octopus in some comics, read Spider-Man comic book 3, Spider-Man Doc Ock Wins, and those are the two comics who could probably get you started with Doc Ock. And so now let's move on to his powers. Doc Ock's powers are originally his arms make him super strength, and he's a scientific genius. But Doc Ock doesn't really have that much powers, but he also took somebody else's mind. So he also took a more handsome version of himself in somebody else's mind, and he went to Hydra, and he agreed with Armazola to help him with Hydra stuff. And he originally picked out a suit, and he became the superior Octopus. Well, Marvel friends, I think that's mostly it for today. And so please and thank you for watching this video, and bye.